Oh, I like this movie. What do you want to watch, honey? Anything you want. You want to watch Notebook? Or Facebook? You just name it. Your favorite program? You want to watch NRL? WWE or something? Is there a program you want to watch?
You just watch whatever program you want to watch like you always do.
How about I turn it off, eh? What seems to be the problem? Come on. What seems to be, what is bothering you?
Okay. I'll tell you what's bothering me. Why is it that whenever we're out in public, especially when there are Samoans around, you never want to hold my hand?
I already trying to explain this thing to you. Huh? It's just a different in the culture. Different the Palangi culture, different the Samoan culture.
What do you mean?
For example. Remember the first time we went to your cousin's wedding? That was my first ever Palangi wedding. And when the reverend asked the couple to kiss the bride, the groom kissed her like he was going for a world record. You don't do it like that at a Samoan wedding. At a Samoan wedding, when the minister asked the groom to kiss the bride and groom would look at each other like, and then they will look at the people and their family in the church. Then they will look at each other and they will say something like, shine. And then when they kiss, it's like they don't know how to kiss. It's like they never ever kissed before. They touch each other's cheeks. Just like never happy. Like they never kissed before, but the bride is standing there 4 months pregnant. It's just a different, you understand?
Well, what's wrong with showing love in public anyway?
Do I have to repeat myself? Every time I have to repeat, you make me feel like I'm a frog.
What do you mean?
Because all I do is repeat. I already tried to explain this thing to you. It's just a different culture, different for you, different in me. For example, you know when we go to your family gatherings, huh? You Palangi, you like to give a compliment. You like to say nice things about each other. Like, say if one of your cousins come to your house with brand new dress. One of your family members will say something like, oh, OMG. Look at you, wow, you look stunning. Oh, that dress, oh, I wish I had a dress like that. You look beautiful. Come inside and have some cheese and crackers. You know, or maybe another one of your cousins turn up, lost heaps of weight. Someone in your family will say something like, oh, wow, look at you. Oh, I'm so jealous of your body right now. You look amazing. Come inside and have some grapes and hummus. Or say someone in your family turn up in a brand new car. Everyone will go outside, take a photo. And then someone in your family will say to that person, will say, congratulations for climbing a corporate ladder. You are a great success and a great success story for our children. Come inside and have some wine and pate. But you know, in Samoan family, it's different. You see, in my family, we don't give a compliment. We give a jokes. But you know the jokes? It hurts. Like imagine one of my cousins turn up to our house with a brand new dress. One of my cousins will say something like, whoa, is that a brand new dress? Cool. But don't sit down just in case the buttons pop. Come inside and have a 6-pound corned beef. And say someone from my family turn up, lost heaps of weight. One of my cousins will say something like, wow, look at you. You lost heaps of weight. Are you sick? Come inside and have a pig's head. Let's say someone in my family turn up with a brand new car. All our family will go outside. Can't take a photo because can't afford a camera. One of my cousins will say something like, hey, where'd you steal that from? Come inside and have a horse. It's just a different, you understand?
Well, I'm not talking about how families treat one another. I'm talking about how couples treat one another.
You just don't get it, do you? It's the same thing. It's a different. You know, in the Palangi family, you can tell who the couples are. They walk through the door, they're holding hands. They're smiling at each other, playing games with each other. From one end of the room to the other. The wife might do something like, And the husband would be like, yeah. And even when the palangi couple is on the table, they still give a compliment. The husband might say to the wife, can you pass me the sugar? Sugar? And the wife might say to the husband, can you pass me the honey? Honey? But in a Samoan family, it doesn't happen like that. Samoan family, you can never tell who the couples are. They don't hold hands. They don't acknowledge each other. And if the wife wants to play with the husband will be like, si soya. If you want to play, go play outside. Even at the dining table, we are still giving a toast. The husband might say to the wife, can you pass me the pig? You pig? And the wife might say something to the husband like, can you pass me the bread basket? And even when it's time to go home, the Samoan couple still don't look at each other when they have to go into the car. Even when they're in the car, they don't talk to each other. It's not until they drive around the corner where the family can't see them anymore, then all of a sudden the husband will be like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you when we get home. I had to be like that because all my cousins, watching me. I have to show them I'm the man. And when we get home, I make it up by, I'll massage your feet after I find my gloves. And my goggles. And my tool. You understand? I said, you understand?
I understand. I understand very well. Well, if that's the case, then why didn't you just go out with a Samoan girl?
I can't believe you went there.
Well, why didn't you go out with a Samoan girl?
There is a valid reason why I don't go out with a Samoan girl. Because when I was just a little children, I knew at a very young age that my dad, he was going to go to heaven. Because while he was with my mom, he was going through hell. And that's when I made a promise to myself I said to myself, when I grow it up, I want to be with somebody who will make me feel like I'm in heaven. That's why I chose you. Because you're my angel.
Oh, that's nice.
It better be.
And so why is it that every time your family has a funeral or there's a wedding or even when there's a birthday, why is it that we always have to give them money?
Because I can.
But it's all my money.
But what is yours is mine, and what is mine is my family's.
Well, after all the money I give you and you give to your family, I still get the feeling they don't like me. And I know why. It's because I'm not Samoan, that's why.
Hey, why would you say something like that? There's plenty other reasons why my family don't like me.
Like, what have I done? Tell me, what is one thing I might have done to upset your family?
Oh, okay. Just one?
Yes.
Remember the first time I take you to my mom and dad's house? I took you over there to introduce you to him. To introduce you to him. But you turn up to the house with a short jeans skirt. Remember? Showing your lovely long legs. Freshly waxed.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I can see that. It's a lot longer than I thought.
Yes, I remember well. Because when we went there, your mother, she went into the bedroom, brought out a lava lava and covered my legs up. So the next time we went to go, I went to wear tights and you said tights were inappropriate. Yet when we got to your house, who was wearing tights? Your sister was wearing tights.
Those were not tights.
Well, what were they?
It's just that no matter what my sisters wear, it always looks tight.
Well, whatever, it's just that sometimes around your family, I'll tell you what, it feels like I should dress up like a Muslim, go as far as wear a burqa.
Will fries come with that burqa everywhere? I'm just joking. Give me a break, man. I don't like to see you like this. It makes me feel like there's a crack in my soul. I said to my workmate yesterday, I said, my girlfriend? She's like a sandpaper.
What?
You smooth out all my rough edges. I told him you are like my equalizer. You balance everything out in my life. When we are in the same room, I feel content. I feel like I am on top of the world. But when you leave that room, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. It's like a... What I'm trying to say is, you are the center of my whole life. But I don't like to see you in this situation. What is wrong? Talk to me. Communicate with me. Conversate with me. I can't think of any other one. What is really bothering you?
What day was it yesterday? What date was it yesterday?
It's a Friday.
It was the 13th.
Friday the 13th?
It was the 13th of August. That was the first time you ever asked me out. And on that night, you said you would never, ever, ever forget it.
I didn't forget it.
Well, what?
I forgot. You need to remember, this year is a leap year. And in the months of August, it goes 11, 12, 14, 15, 17, 18, 38, 42, 57. I didn't forget that. It's just that I already planned something special on Sunday night. I already booked the restaurant. I already hired a 4-string quartet to sing song for us. I already booked the limousine to come and pick me up. You want to ride as well? But I don't care about those things. I don't care about the money I spend on those things with your credit card. Because I believe it tonight. Tonight is the night. Everything's going to be all right. Even though I ring up the restaurant manager, I said, put our table outside. Because it's a full moon. And I want to see your angelic face under the moonlight. Why, you ask? Well, you didn't, but I'm just saying. Because it's something very special I want to ask you. Something I've had on my heart since I set eyes on you. What I'm about to say will not only change my life, it will change mankind. Can I hold your hand when I ask you this thing?
No.
It's not very nice. I'll hold my own hand. Doesn't feel the same. What I want to ask you is not only from the bottom of my heart, but with all my soul, with all my existence and all my being. Will you, Rachel, Ferguson, will you, Rachel Ferguson, lend me just $200? I only need a $200.